The first concept that contributes to the formulation of the quantum mechanics is called the blackbody radiation. So before discussing the blackbody radiation, let's discuss first thermal radiation na related sa blackbody radiation. So thermal radiation is electromagnetic radiation generated when heat from the movement of charges in material is converted to electromagnetic radiation, such as light. So isipin niyo yung katol ninyo. Yung katol, di ba, nilalagyan niyo yan muna ng apoy dito sa dulo. So once na nilagyan niya yan ng apoy, biglang iinit, di ba, yung buong katol. At once na uminit ng katol na yan, from blue, nagiging parang orange siya sa gabi. And this is because of the heat from the movement of charges in the material. So when charges in the material move due to the heat, this is converted to electromagnetic radiation as manifested in this orange color na katol. Same goes to lava. So mapapansin nyo din yan na nagliliwanag siya na parang kulay orange or kulay yellow. So same goes dito sa hydrogen lamp. This is what we call, di pala hydrogen lamp. It's light due to the passing of electric charge in a hydrogen gas. So, isipin nyo, itong tube na ito, may hydrogen gas siya. Tapos, nag-pass ng electric current. Ang mangyari ay, magliliwanag yung tube na yan. Dahil merong electric charges na dinaan dyan sa hydrogen gas. So, when we pass that light in a prism, nasa-separate yung visible light into its individual components. So, for the case of hydrogen, nasa-separate siya into different frequencies or different wavelengths. So, makikita nyo dito, na-separate siya into the 410 nanometers, the 434.9 nanometers, 486.9 nanometers, and 636.3 nanometers. So, this is what we call an atomic emission spectra. Later on, we'll discuss what is an atomic emission spectra. So, sa case ng hydrogen, it only emits certain frequencies such as these frequencies, or wavelengths, these wavelengths. But for a black body radiation, it emits all frequencies. And this emission depends only on the temperature, not on the material. So, ibig sabihin, both cool and hot objects can emit black body radiation regardless of the type of the material, as long as it has temperature. So, as temperature increases, the frequency of emitted light, V, also increases. So, these two concepts, later on, we'll discuss them para mag-visualize din. So, sabi dito sa bulat na ito, spectral distribution frequency versus intensity black body radiation. Ito yung graph niya. Graph ng spectral distribution of frequency or wavelength. Pwedeng frequency, pwedeng wavelength. As mentioned a while ago, frequency is just indirectly related to wavelength by this equation. Okay? So, F is equal to C over lambda. As you increase the temperature, the wavelength at which a black body emits radiation na max intensity decreases. So, for example, tinaas natin yung temperature from 3,000 Kelvin to 5,000 Kelvin. As you increase the temperature, yung max wavelength niya nagdi-decrease. For example, from 3,000 Kelvin sa 0.9, napupunta siya dito to 5,000 Kelvin dito sa 0.5 micrometer. However, this Wien's law is derived from experiment, not theory. That's why Max Planck solved this problem and assumed that radiation was due to the oscillations of electrons and constituent particles in matter. The energies of oscillators were proportional to an integral multiple n of frequency v. So as you can see, this equation, E is equal to NHF. Ito yung equation na ginawa ni Max Planck. And as you can see, merong N n is equal to integer. Okay? Hindi siya pwedeng decimal, only integers. And this energy is proportional to the frequency of the radiation. The higher frequency, the greater the energy. Kagaya na sabi natin kanina, as you increase the frequency, you also increase the energy. However, this energy is quantized. Ibig sabihin, hindi pwedeng continuous yung energy. Meron ng specific values na allowed. Hindi pwedeng, for example, 0.5 EU. Let's say, EU is a hypothetical energy unit. Okay? 0.5 EU, hindi pwede yan. For classical theory, pwede yan. But Max Planck, this, when Max Planck formulated his theory, he proposed that energy of oscillating atoms are quantized. So rather than taking on a continuous series of energy, for example, ito, continuous line yan, hindi pwedeng ganan, sabi ni Max Planck. They can only accept discrete amounts. So, ibig sabihin, meron lang 1 energy unit, 2 energy unit, 3 energy unit, 4 energy unit. It doesn't, yung energy na yan, it doesn't have to be exactly 1.00. It can be 1.21 um, as long as the energy of oscillators were proportional to an integral multiple. As long as, for example, 1.21, multiply mo siya sa 1, or multiply mo sa 2, multiply mo sa 3. As long as meron siyang integral multiple. So, yan yung theory ni Max Planck.